Hello and good evening. This is Theresa and welcome to my chat. This is just a Friday night live with me, and I will catch up on my 100-day project, but right now I was just playing with some tea-dyed paper. I buy my tea-dyed paper from a gal on Etsy, and it is like, didn't turn my speaker down. There we go. Okay, so who do I buy my stuff from? Let's see if I can find out real quick. I want to see if I can find out real quick because I was busy inventorying my craft stuff today. And to some people that may sound stupid, you know, like I've heard people say, why would you go to all that trouble? I would because I can. So I got the answer that I wanted in less than 5 seconds. The person that I buy my tea dyed paper, I get tea dyed paper, avocado dyed paper, cabbage dyed paper, and then some really beautiful stuff like this from her. And her shop name is C as in cabbage, 2C as in cabbage creation. And that's because I put some effort into organizing my planner that I use for organizing my craft stuff. And one of the reasons why I was so, for lack of a better word, hell-bent on doing this today was because back, let's see, in October, I visited my cousin in Ohio, and I was going to give her one of my old iPads. And so I was trying to get my business stuff and clean up the iPad for her, and I just started deleting files. And then boom, the light bulb went on. And the light bulb said, hello, Theresa. If you delete your files here, you're deleting files everywhere. And I had, you know, that oh shoot moment. And so yeah, I deleted a lot of my digitals. So I've slowly been going back onto Etsy. Praise the Lord that you can go back and you can re-download files. And so I've slowly been re-downloading some digitals that are important to me, like, a lot of my Roxy Creation digitals are important to me. I think she has some beautiful stuff. Anyways, I'm playing with tea-dyed paper first. But actually first, before I do that, I'm going to show you what I was playing with earlier. So this is a little, like, flower that would go inside of a journal. Like maybe right here. Yeah, something like that. But this is my 100-day project idea book, so I would not put it in here because this is something that I would definitely want to use in real life in one of my journals. Like maybe when I do this one, I've got this book that I bought and I've got the pages taken out. And at some point, I'm going to turn that into a journal. All right. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to take a little piece of tea-dyed paper like this. Maybe I want a rectangle. Trying to how big I want it. That's probably an okay size. Yeah, because I wouldn't make a journal smaller than this book. Okay, that's going to be an okay size. And then I want a little piece of cotton fabric. When this was upside down, I saw something that I wanted. Where did it go? I saw it. Well, this is kind of cool. Did I stamp on this, or did it come like that? I think it came like that. But I do like that, so I'm going to cut that out. And you're like, you like it for what? What are you doing? I will show you in just a minute. And I don't want it to be that tall, so I'm going to take half of that. And I'm going to put that right there. So I like paper and fabric together. I just like that. All right, so we're done with that part. Now I wish I could have a little bit of embroidery. Oh, that might be cool. Now we've got linen. So I want that right there. It's going to go right there. So how is everyone doing tonight? In case you're watching the replay, this is Friday, March 14th. It's 7:13 in the evening for me. I think I'm on Pacific time now. Arizona is weird in that at a certain point, Arizona doesn't... So I guess the way to explain it, and correct me if you know I'm wrong, Arizona does not do a daylight savings time. So it always stays the same time. So then everybody else's changes. So typically Arizona is mountain time, I guess. But then when everybody changes for daylight savings time, then something. You're better off just to Google it than to listen to me, because I don't know what I'm talking about half the time. Okay, I want that to come all the way to the bottom. Actually, I want that to come right about there. Then this will come all the way to the bottom, like that. Yep, that's what I want. Okay, I'm gonna grab my glue stick. I'm using Pritt glue stick. I have an itchy nose. Somebody must be... Does that mean somebody's talking about me? did I ask everybody how they're doing? How are you doing? I hope you're having a good Friday. We just got back from having dinner. I'm having really forgetful moments because I don't remember if I said that already. We went to a casino for fish and shrimp platters. Wasn't the best. I don't know why I try to go out and eat sometimes, because the best food is here at home when my husband cooks. He makes the most wonderful tilapia with a rice pilaf that I just love. Don't care about anybody else. I just love it. I think he's a great cook. And I am a picky eater. Okay, now I'm going to do some sewing. And then what will happen is this will be a page embellishment, is basically what it's going to be. Whoops. And then when I'm done sewing, I'll show you my science experiment. Well, I don't know that I really want to call it a science experiment, because I do it a lot. It's not like it's the first time that I've ever done it. Of course, there are some science experiments that I do multiple times. Like with the grandkids, I like to do the exploding volcano thing. Oh, so much dust. I'll be so glad to be away from this dusty area. I love this area for the beautiful air, but right where we're at right now on this dusty road, ugh, I don't like it. I'm anxious to leave. Okay, so I am going to do a single stitch here. Gotta find my pedal. I'm turning around and come down here a bit. And then I'm going to turn it around and go back the other way. Whoops, I needed the needle down. And then I'm going to do a different stitch. And I'm going to turn that around. I just wanted that to be messy, and I accomplished messy. I can accomplish messy. I am an expert at messy. So then I just want to do a little bit more zigzag here. And then I'm going to zigzag around this. I have black thread on the machine. Well, I don't know how to say this. I have white thread on the bobbin and black thread on the top. I guess I could say it that way. Okay. There. Now that's just for a journal for like, ouch. Just like a little page embellishment. Could make it into a pocket, just could have it for something fun to decorate the page. Could make it something fun to be able to write on as a writing spot. This has a lot of possibilities, and I just thought something like this would be cute. In fact, it's too big, but something like this on top of it would be super cute too. If I had a little fake flower. And I do have little fake flowers. Let's see if we can find something. Oh, it's not too bad. Matches with that back there. I kind of like that. Nope. I wish that this was that color right there. That would look really good together. Yeah, something like that wouldn't look good. See that flower right there? I like. But I want just it. Oh, wait a minute. That might be it. I like that. I think I like that. Yep, just make a decision and do it, Theresa. So I'm happy that it's the weekend. I'll probably work a little bit tomorrow, but got my billing done today. That was good. That's how I get my payday. Oh, I thought there was something there, but there wasn't. And so there's something that I want there. Let me see if I have any. I know exactly what I want there. This paper would have looked really cool to do something like that too. I love this paper. I'm looking for my bling. And there's something in particular that I'm looking for. I don't know if I have any more. This is close to what I'm looking for. Oh, those are too bumped up. That's not what I want. Well, darn, I must be out of the other things. This is kind of like what I want, but that's way too tiny, I think. I'll have to think about that. So much bling. Not a big fan of sequins. I don't know what's in there. What's in here? Christmas. Okay. I was looking at these, and I could put one in the middle, or I could put several and fill it in, or I could use one of these in the middle. Decisions are hard, but I think that I want to put one of these in the middle. See if I can get it in the middle. Okay, right there. And then I'll surround it with these. Kind of like diamond painting, actually. This is my version of diamond painting. Okay, stay down. How many? I got 4 more. That's perfect. I'm going to put some glue down. Oh, come on. It's like because I put the glue down, it doesn't want to cooperate now. Whoa. This is totally causing me issues. There, that's what I wanted. Just hold that down for a minute. And it's done. So that would have been fun to do for my 100-day project, but No, that one's too precious to me. I don't want to put it in my 100-day project book. So we've got 2 days to do for 100-day project because I was uninspired yesterday. So we've got for the 13th and today's the 14th. Is that glued together? Yes, it is. I need to make that more obvious because that was tricking me. Lemonade. I was asking my husband for a drink because sure enough, you know, I'm going to get a tickle in my throat. Is that what you were pouring with lemonade?
Yeah.
Thank you.
It was.
Okay, this is 15. This is 16. For some reason, this one doesn't have a number on it. So I'll just write 16. And then I need my stamp for the 14th. And I'm going to do 2 days worth. So I could do another one of those. I should do another one and put it in there. And then what will I do for the other day? Oh, I know. Yep, that'll look good. So I'll make a little envelope. Will this tear? I don't remember if this will tear easily or not. No. Yes. Yes, it does. So I'm just going to make an envelope here. Okay, and I will sew that and decorate it. And so then this piece I will, actually I'm going to tear that in half. No, because I need What do I need? No, I'm sorry. I keep changing my mind. Okay, let's get this out. These are precious to me too. I only have 1, 2, 3, 4 left. Oh man. No, I can't take them out of hoard mode yet. Sorry. Nope, can't do it. Okay, I think I've got everything that I want to use. I think. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Emily. Emily, are you feeling better? I'm doing good. Is your flu over with? I just gotta get rid of the stark white. I just gotta. Okay. And I will be sewing this. Well, I'm glad that you're I'm glad you're moving around and eating. That's great to hear, Emily. I'm just playing with scraps. Okay, I'll sew that and I'll sew that, and then I'll probably find another flower to put on there. I'm going to sew this. This is trash. How are you tonight, Cindy? Oh, sounds like you're having a good Friday night. We just got back from going to a fish fry at a local casino. They had a fish and, oh, sorry about the stiff knees. I have one bad knee. Dang, I need this up so that I can do this stitch here. Tiny painting. Oh my goodness. You started the 100-day project doing tiny paintings and you've done 2 of them so far? I've been thinking about this 100-day project thing a bit. And I'm thinking that maybe what I might do, this does not want to cut. What I might do is like go 30 days. 32 days, and take a break, and then go 32 days and take a break. I don't know. We'll see. I just have been thinking, I don't know how I could go the whole time. I think I will put some sewing on the top here too. I think that would be cute. Let's just do that. Oh, over a year. Yeah, that sounds more attainable, like you say. My math was okay. So only 98 more to go. So out of 100, wouldn't that be 93 more to go? Cute. Oh wait, I'm reading Cindy's chat and Emily's chat. Exactly, Cindy. Sorry, I was confusing your chats. Okay, that's kind of cute. Now I'll embellish it. And that's going to be for one of my 2 days that I have to do for the 100-day project. So I'm going to do a little embellishment here. And I'm going to do some sewing here with the straight stitch. Thank you, ma'am. Hello, Joan. Okay, so this is pretty much all embellished, and it's going to go in my 100-day project. And so I was thinking about putting another flower there. Or maybe a faux button. I think I'll do a faux button. Trying to make sure that's going to stick. And then that's going to go right there. And I'm actually going to like wrinkle it up some so that more of my gouache paint will show. I wonder if that's your attention. Emily, great minds think alike. So, first of all, Cindy, I'm not a sewer. I bought my first sewing machine about a year or two, maybe 2 years ago, and I have just guessed at what I'm doing. I am not good at all, but this is a zigzag stitch, and this is mulberry paper, and mulberry paper is even thinner than regular paper, and look at that, there's no tearing. It looks beautiful. So you can see some holes there, but it really looks good, I think. I have mine, and this doesn't mean anything because, again, I don't know what I'm doing. I have mine in between 2 and 3. So Emily would know because she makes quilts. So with you and me, Cindy, it's the blind leading the blind. Oh, sure. So Joan wants me to quickly tell Emily about my collaboration and that Joan is doing elements this week. So as soon as I'm done gluing this, I'll say something more about that. Oh, before I glued that all down, I could have put the money in there. Is this a spot where I can stick money in? Nope, it's all glued. Okay, I'll figure something else out. Can I stick, nope, can't stick money in there either. Well, darn, that would have been cool to stick the money underneath there. I would have really had to work for it to get that money out. So for this page, I need $15. Okay. So this is the flattest spot right here. How flat can I make $15? I'm tempted to sew this money on the page. That would be silly. I'm just tempted to sew the money on there. Okay, I know what I want to do. Think, where is it? I think, where are they? I think they're in here with my metal elements. Don't see it on top. I just saw them. Seems like somewhere I have rusted elements. Come on. There. Nothing says rusted elements here. Whoa. I'm crash banging. This is all paper. Rusted elements. Where are you? Should be in here, actually, now that I think of that. Oh, yep. Right where they're supposed to be. Okay, these are some clips from my Stampin' Up! Days. I thought it would be too. And if I could get my machine right there, I would just put a little stitch right there. That would be cool. That just would be cool, but I don't think, let me check. Let's not give up without trying. And then I can just use the seam ripper to take it out when I'm ready. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Yes, we can. My thread always gets caught on the handle on the top. There. Done. I did it. I won't be touching that money till the 100 days is over. So when the 100 days is over, and I feel like it, I will be taking all the money out of here and I'll put it in the bank. Okay, that was fun. That page is done. Okay, now we're going to put an envelope here, and it will go like that. So let me go ahead and put the envelope down. I'm going to see if I can scrunch up this envelope a little bit, because I'm in a scrunch mood tonight. And then after I'm done with this, I'll answer Joan's question more effectively. Okay, so this is $16. There's 6 and a 10. I like to kind of spread them out a little bit to try not to have one big bulky something in there. Too late. I had to. Okay, now, how am I going to decorate this? I will try and pull the top down as much as possible so some of that can show. I think Joan has one cat. Oops, the lid's on. I'm so sorry, Joan. Oh, so sorry. Okay, real quick, while that's drying, Junk Journal Journey 2025. So this week, because I didn't count the first week of the month because there was only one day. So this is the end of the second week. So the second week was folios and signatures, and then week 3 is elements. So what did Joan say? What did you say? Okay, so Joan, if you want to do elements this week, this is technically the third week, and I'm perfectly fine with that. My brain had a hard time with thinking this through, being week 1 only had one day in it. So anytime, in the next 7, 8, 9 days, whenever, Joan is going to do elements. And so elements would be, in my mind, would be pockets and so pockets and side tucks and belly bands and things like that are what I was thinking of when I thought elements. Now, elements is not a strict descriptor for, junk. It could be junk journal fodder. I mean, the whole idea of this exercise is to open your brain and to let it soar, let it create. So if I pull out my ready-made ephemera, I might, and what I was trying to do was just to break this up. So elements might be bags. Bags could be used as pockets and that sort of thing. So these might be elements. Whoops, what I got flying here. Then we have belly bands. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Okay, let me back up. So bags. This sort of thing. And they could be used as pockets. Okay, and then belly bands. I mostly have medieval Mirage belly bands right now. And belly bands could be as big or as small as you'd like them to be. And then we have envelopes. So some of my envelopes are more like embellishments. And some are like pockets, and some are like coin envelopes. This is more like an embellishment, but you could use that as a little tuck. Some of my envelopes have writing spots in them. Some of them are like, what is this? This is not, yeah, that is an envelope. This would be more of an embellishment. This is kind of small, but you could use it as an envelope. Some of my envelopes are like, they have paper in them for writing. I should repurpose that so that it's not Christmassy, because I probably won't use it if I don't. I keep it Christmas. Anyways, that's envelopes. So elements, let me look at my slide here again real quick. So next week is ephemera and embellishments. Okay, so then everything I showed you can be called ephemera too. But my idea for this was that we morph into ephemera with journal cards. Okay, some of these journal cards are real tiny and they might actually be tuck spots. So everything crosses the line. Everything can easily cross the line. And oh my gosh, whoa, I didn't realize. Look at this. I gotta show you this. Oh my gosh. These are all journal cards. Look at this. I am drowning in journal cards. I don't like it when I get this much stuff, because it's difficult to manage. A lot of medieval mirage. This is atrocious. I made a bunch of these when I made my annual planner thing. I love this bunny. That's from Roxy's Creations. And this is what happens when I take this stuff out, is I start looking at fun stuff that I had to play with. Here's an ink card. Inks. Always forget what to call those. Okay, so Jiminy Christmas. Joan is kind of like a life coach, only she's a junk journal coach. So she tells us, these are more, is this a journal card? I'm supposed to be looking at notebooks now. That's a journal card, journal card. There were so many that they transitioned into notebooks. Okay, so we're back to elements again, in my opinion, or this could be ephemera. Actually, this is more probably ephemera. These are notebooks. It's really difficult to differentiate. And then pockets are a good example of elements. Thank you, guys. Thank you. What the heck is this? This would go like this. And that's a little pocket. And I think these are little belly bands. Oh well. And then you've got pockets that are made with book pages, pockets that have vellum windows, big pockets with vellum windows, little pockets, cornered pockets, this was made with one of those Tim Holtz things. I have most of these left. And Inkbox, thank you. I always struggle with that. Because this is a little too chunky for me. I think when I do the next one, I'm going to pull these apart so that this will flip. I think I will like that better. And then I made pockets with just those things that I bought off of Amazon, which are great for ephemera books. These are great for ephemera books. And so here's more notebooks. If you were gonna do something to talk about oh goodness, if you're gonna do something to talk about, Louisa did something like this in one of her recent videos. I think the video before last, she took some of these die cut leaves but she put like embossing paste on it or something. Okay, I think I just lost my thought. And then we have tags, but I'm going to call that ephemera. All right, I think I made my point. Let's put these books back where they belong. Yes, I agree. Okay, so I hope I did a halfway decent job of explaining that. It's hard for me to do that because I don't want to get dictator-like, you know, because that's what's cool about junk journaling is it can have wide interpretations. And the only thing you know for sure is there's no rules. And anybody who says that there are, like, oh, junk journaling should be done with trash. Here's a baby pocket. Or junk journaling this or junk journaling that. I say piffle. Piffle. There are no rules. Where do I sell your stuff? I'm sorry, Emily. Are you going to sell my stuff for me? I sure hope somebody will. I wish there was a place where I could take it. So I was going to put, let's see. No, I already did that. And I already put the money in there. So I need to embellish a little bit without covering any more of this painting, so that, because I don't want Joan to cry anymore. Nope, that would cover more up there, so we can't put it there. That's too bulky. You know, one of my favorite things to do with washi tape is to use what I call the scrappy strip method or technique. And scrappy strip can be used collaging. It can be used making card bases or card layers. It can be used anyways. It can be used with fabric. It can be used with washi tape. It can be used with paper, all kinds of paper, textiles, you name it. And basically what it means is that you would take strips of something. Oh, I sell my stuff on my Ko-fi shop, Emily. Thank you for asking. So I'm going to take strips of washi tape. Probably should use some glue because I got all these wrinkles to navigate over. And this has been open long enough that it's being fussy about flowing. Where'd my needle go? Hello, needle. Oh, there it is. You're being snarky now, Joan. Ow. It didn't feel good. Okay. So here's a strip of washi tape. Okay. Now I'm going to take another strip. And another way to put your washi tape down, if you're afraid it's not going to stick. This is brand new. I haven't used this one. So I have to figure out where the start is. Okay, so I'm going to take another strip. This time I'm going to take my glue stick. I'm going to try and hold still long enough to do this. I'm going to tear that strip off and see if I can do this. This is stuff that I don't really like to do in a video because everybody sees all this shakiness. And we're going to lay that strip. Now you can overlap the strips, or you could put some space in between and then like in fact, I'll show you my idea for putting some space in between. Is this glued down yet? Yes, it is. So I'll just put a little strip right here. Let me find a good color. I think I'll use this music right here. Okay, so I'm going to put a little glue stick on it. And by the way, half the time when I say what I'm doing or how to do something, I'm basically talking to me so I can remember what it is I want to do. Because it's all about me, you know? At least that's what I tell my husband. It's all about me. Okay, so I'm going to put this away. I think there. And then I'm going to take some of my foundry wax. You go over there. And foundry wax is right here. And just take, I don't know if I'm ever going to, nah, I'm never going to use that. Okay, shake up your foundry wax. And I have some Q-tips that I just brought in here. You're not alone, Cindy. Not alone at all. That's why I've got so much of the thin ones, because I don't like to use them. So I'm just going to try and put a thin strip of gold foundry wax between these two pieces of washi tape. Now, if I would have thought that out more, I would have done a better job of it all. But I'm just trying to show an example. Like, I will make cards that, you know, so I don't know if I have any here. Let me look. No scrappy strips. No. Okay, but like, so here there's just two strips that are used as a border. So like, I will make cards like that, and my base layer will be like foil, and so by putting a little bit of space in between there's little pieces of foil, little, you know, areas of foil that peek through, and that can be really pretty too. Okay, let me get my heat gun, because you got to set foundry wax with heat. Yeah, mulberry paper is not the best substrate for foundry wax, but it did get shiny. So anyways, I hope I made my point, and I was struggling to make the point. So there are lots of these, lots of different products like this. This one is the Distress Foundry Wax Gilded. Gilded would be the color, so that means gold. But yeah, this is fun stuff, and you have to shake it because there's a ball in there to break that up, and then you have to heat it to set it. Okay. All my glues had their lids on. I've missed putting this away, but I said that I was going to share with you my science project, which I do this a lot. And I have this jar that I got here in Arizona. It says the Peanut Patch, Yuma, Arizona. It is real grungy because I use this jar to make rusted elements in, like this, and like all these rusty paper clips. So I have rusty paper clips, and I am not smart enough to know my metals, to know whether it's tin, T-I-N, or something else. Like this probably wouldn't rust, I don't know. But like I use this charm from, this is an embellishment from Stampin' Up, and it rusted. That was a fun surprise. I mean, I tried it, but I didn't really think it was going to happen. So then what I did was I took a bunch of these silver bulb pins, because I wanted to rust them, and I put them in here, and so far I'm not very happy. Whoa, that wouldn't be fun to dump. This is a mixture of peroxide and vinegar and salt. And as you can see, they're not rusting. Not really. Nope, they're not. I mean, there's a little rust water on them, and they're like tarnished maybe. I don't know. But it's not working so far. And I really kind of thought that these would be more likely to rust than like that wrench embellishment from Stampin' Up that I showed you. So let's see, this has been in this mixture for, I think it's been in there for 2 days. So I'm going to leave it in there. And also the other thing I thought I would do, I put this underneath because sometimes this stuff will, it will like kind of explode like the volcano thing that I told you about. I'm going to take a drink. And this one hasn't. So that makes me wonder if I got my mix wrong on my vinegar and peroxide. So I thought what I would do, and I'm just going to do it real quick while I have you guys with me. I thought what I would do is I would Google, getting too many things on my desk, why vinegar and peroxide isn't rusting. So let's Google that real quick. Where's my keyboard? Ugh. Why? No, I don't want to do a note. Is my vinegar and peroxide mixture not rusting properly? Rusting metal. Okay. Let's see. Equal parts of vinegar and hydrogen peroxide makes prussic acid, which will oxidize the metal in the nail and create rust. The solution should start to fizz and turn red over the next 5 minutes. Well, that's the thing, is I don't think it ever fizzed. So I wonder if I've got too much vinegar in there. So I was wondering if if I put some I'm not really sure how to say it. Alum, A-L-U-M. I did put in salt, yes. And that's the other thing, is I wonder maybe I need some more salt. Will alum help to rust metal? No, it doesn't. Okay. Never mind. So I'm just going to try put in some more peroxide in here, because it really isn't. There's a little fizz there. Well, yeah, but I feel like some of this other stuff is more stainless steel, like, you know, like paper clips isn't these the same metal as paper clips? And I can get paper clips to turn. These are just normal everyday paper clips that I've gotten to turn. Just the silver ones. So let me try a little bit more peroxide, because I'm not ready to give up. Hopefully I won't dump this. And it's fizzing more. And I'm also going to do something else that I don't think will work very good. But try not to dump that, Theresa. Let me see, I saw it a minute ago. Yeah. I have seen people rust these pop tap things. So I'm going to throw that in there. Do you think this would rust? Let's throw that in there and see. Do you think any of these gears would rust? Let's throw one of those. Let's throw a couple of those in there. And I've heard of people having rusty eyelets. Let's throw one of these eyelets in there. And let's throw a couple of these in there. Just for fun. Okay. That's enough experimentation, maybe. Now, I think these are aluminum. These lobster clips. Oh. Do you have any LOS? What's LOS? Paper clips are made of galvanized steel wire. That's why it will rust. Darn. Darn. Liver of sulfur. That would give it, no. What the heck is liver of sulfur? It sounds disgusting. It sounds like something my mother probably tried to feed us for dinner when we were kids. And it was disgusting. And I waited till everybody left the table so that I could throw it in the trash, because that was one of the, well, when I was a kid, I didn't mind having a dog. So, but we only had a cat when I was a kid and couldn't feed it to the cat. You need a dog for that kind of gross stuff. Okay. See, this rusted really nice. And that's a Stampin' Up thing. I don't know. I don't know. I need to Google liver of sulfur. Come here, keyboard. Liver of sulfur. Where do you get that stuff? You can get it from Amazon. Does it stink, Joan? I need a small bottle. Cool Tools Patina Gel Stabilized Liver of Sulfur 1.2 ounces. That would probably be a relatively small bottle, because I have to have a small bottle. I don't have a lot of room for this stuff. It's called Cool Tools. It's COOLTOOLS is the brand. I'm going to try that. Huh. Sounds interesting. Just looking for the cheapest and the smallest. This Cool Tools appears to be a popular brand. Okay, I'll put that one in my cart. Where'd it go? 1.2 ounces. Okay, I'll just put in my wish list. Wish list, add to list. There we go. Okay. Next time I make a purchase, I will bring that in, and hopefully it doesn't stink. antique coloring solution for silver, copper, bronze, and brass materials. Okay, I've got it. It's in my cart. Or in my wish list. Whew, okay, well, today I showed you that I'm working on rusting some elements. I showed you this little thing that I was playing with that would look good and just as a journal page decoration. And then I did the day 15 of my 100-day project. Only a couple drops in a big bottle of water. Huh. I don't have any copper. That stuff's expensive. We'll see. And then I did day 16, and I don't know if I lost my label or what happened to it. But anyways, did day 16 just with a envelope that I made out of mulberry paper. And oh, and then I showed you my little flower that I made today. I made that with I just pulled out my scraps. Oh goodness. So I just pulled out my little scrap pouch of, okay, of this is my vintage books page scraps. And I ended up with music paper. So I made this little flower, and then I used a little bit of Taperology type textile and a little vintage button, and this will be cute on a journal page someday somewhere. Yeah, so that's what I did today. Use only a couple drops in a big bottle of water. After using, wait until it is totally clear before you use it. Okay, alrighty. Well, thanks guys for visiting with me tonight, and I hope that you were maybe inspired, if not intrigued, and I hope you will join me the next time, which will probably be tomorrow. I'm thinking through a different schedule, because the whole idea is that this is all supposed to be fun and not stressful, especially for me because I'm just a hobbyist. So my schedule is, I'm thinking at this point, definitely Saturdays and Sundays around 6, sometime around 6, maybe a little earlier on the weekend, because I'm not working, so it might be earlier on the weekend. Mondays around 6, because I'm doing, that means I'm going to have to go, do you use a glass? I'm going to have to go and get another glass. Oh, yeah, it's starting to seep this time. But anyways, Mondays around 6 because I work, so, and I'm doing, M is for Mondays. And I'll do that for the rest of March. If she goes into April, I won't do it anymore. Because I'll want to look for something different. Maybe I'll start a journal in April. I really, please remember to use a glass jar, probably is what you're saying. But I really want to do a baby journal for my granddaughter, but I have not been able to find a kit that I like. And I have searched Etsy, like, I mean, hours looking for a baby girl kit, because my style is not shabby chic, and most of it is shabby chic. And what was I gonna say? I just am looking for something that is kind of non-shiny vintage, if that's a way to describe it. Oh, wait till it's totally clear before you pitch it out. Okay. So I don't know. I haven't been able to find something yet. It's kind of disturbing because I really want to do a journal for her, but I can't get inspired if I can't find the papers that I want to use. And that was another reason why I went through and organized my craft stuff a lot. Now, let me restate that. So I use GoodNotes. And I went through GoodNotes today, and I organized my digitals a little bit better and my stuff so that I can look in GoodNotes and see what I have for it to be able to do a journal or something. So there's one, what did I call it? I don't think I put it in GoodNotes. Actually, I organized in my files too. So when I go in my files and I look for my digitals, I have a folder for baby. And because I did a baby boy journal. And I'm just flapping my jaws here, guys. You can sign out and go, she's boring. I'm not listening to that anymore. But anyways, I have like these digitals for baby boy, and it's got things like pockets and tags and stuff, but it also has things like where is it? Not that one. Like newborn, my room, my family, little me, all smiles, routine, special, outfit, sitting up. So words that I couldn't think of when I'm trying to put a journal together. So I need that type of structure to be able to do the journal, and I can't find anything that has the pictures or the graphics or whatever along with the structure that I need to be able to do a baby journal. Time zone, what's time zone? I'm lost. Okay, so we were talking about the patina stuff. And then Emily said, I feel like crafting. And then Joan said, time zone. And I'm totally lost as to what we're talking about. But that's okay. It's 9 o'clock here. So it's probably 10 o'clock where Joan is. And it's probably maybe 11 o'clock where Emily is. And Cindy appears to be gone. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, Cindy's maybe here still because it says for watching. And Cindy, I can't remember where Cindy is. I think she's out east. Okay, guys, I'm going to go. So thank you for keeping me company, and I hope to see